The brave little lion. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in a magical forest? In a faraway land, deep within a lush green forest, lived a little lion named Leo. Leo had a cozy den where he lived with his parents. His den was warm and safe, filled with the softest leaves and moss. Leo loved playing with his parents, especially when they ventured out together to explore the forest. But there was one thing that made Leo feel uneasy: being alone. Leo's parents were the bravest lions in the forest, always protecting him and teaching him about the wonders of their home. But every now and then they had to leave Leo alone in the den to hunt for food. And that's when Leo's heart would start to race, and his paws would tremble. He wished he could always be with his parents and never feel the fear of being alone. One evening, as the sun began to set and the forest was bathed in a golden glow, Leo's parents told him they needed to go out to find dinner. "We'll be back soon, Leo," his mother said gently, nuzzling him. "Be brave, my little lion." Leo nodded, trying to be strong, but as soon as his parents left, the shadows in the den seemed to grow longer and darker. He curled up in his favorite corner, wishing they would return quickly. Just then, he heard a soft rustling sound outside the den. His ears perked up and his heart pounded. What could it be? "Who's there?" Leo called out, trying to sound brave. To his surprise, a small fluffy rabbit hopped into the den. "Hello, Leo. My name is Ruby," said the rabbit. "I heard you were feeling scared, so I came to keep you company." Leo was surprised but grateful. "Thank you, Ruby. I don't like being alone." Ruby smiled warmly. "You know, Leo, the forest is full of friends who can help you feel safe. Let me introduce you to some of them." With that, Ruby led Leo out of the den and into the moonlit forest. The trees were tall and majestic, their leaves whispering secrets to the night. As they walked, they met other friendly creatures: a wise old owl named Oliver, a playful squirrel named Sammy, and a gentle deer named Daisy. Each of them had their own special way of making Leo feel at ease. As they wandered deeper into the forest, Leo began to notice things he had never seen before. The twinkling fireflies, the soft hoot of the owls, and the gentle rustling of the leaves all seemed less scary and more magical. He realized that the forest was not just a place of shadows, but also a place of wonder and beauty. "Leo," Oliver the owl said, "you have a brave heart. Sometimes we all feel scared, but it's important to remember that you have the strength inside you to face your fears." Leo listened carefully, feeling a warmth spread through his chest. Maybe he could be brave, just like his parents. Suddenly, there was a loud crash, and a branch fell from a tree, blocking their path. Leo's heart raced again, but this time he remembered the words of his new friends. He took a deep breath and stepped forward. "Let's work together to move the branch," Leo suggested. Ruby, Sammy, and Daisy nodded in agreement, and with their combined effort, they managed to clear the path. "See, Leo, you can be brave," Daisy said with a smile. As they made their way back to the den, Leo felt different. The forest no longer seemed like a place of fear, but a place where he belonged. He realized that even when his parents were not around, he had the strength and the friends to help him feel safe. When they reached the den, Leo's parents were waiting for him. "We're so proud of you, Leo," his father said. "You faced your fears and discovered your inner strength." Leo beamed with pride. "Thank you, everyone. I couldn't have done it without you." From that day on, Leo no longer felt afraid of being alone. He knew that he had the courage to face his fears and the support of his friends. The forest was his home, filled with adventure and wonder, and he was ready to explore it with a brave heart. As he curled up in his cozy den that night, surrounded by the gentle sounds of the forest, Leo felt a sense of peace and happiness. He had learned that being brave didn't mean never feeling scared. It meant facing your fears and finding the strength within. Remember, just like Leo, you have the courage and strength inside you to face your fears and discover the magic in your own world.